your expected timeline for negotiating a supplemental here in the Senate? And if the border security provisions slow it down, would you be open to moving Israel money separately?
Well, I'll take the last first. I along with Secretary Condoleezza Rice and the administration, feel that this is a worldwide problem and needs to be dealt with entirely, not in pieces. In terms of the timing, that'll be up to Senator Schumer. The Appropriations Committee is going to have a hearing next week. Our members, now that we have the package, are scrubbing it for recommended changes. And I think it will, except for the fact that it's worldwide, I think it'll end up having a number of Republican changes.
Leader McConnell,
now that Secretary or Jack Lew has had his confirmation hearing, will you be supporting his nomination to be ambassador of Israel?
Yeah, I don't have any announcement to make on that today.
Leader McConnell, there's great concern right now that this conflict is going to expand into a regional war, possibly dragging in the U.S. along with it. There's already contingency plans being worked out to bring American citizens home from the region. Are you worried about that? And do you support sending in U.S. troops if Israel needs it?
Well, first, your question confirms what I just said earlier. I view this as a worldwide problem, both a terrorism problem that we're experiencing in Israel and occasionally against us, and a big power problem in Afghanistan, in Ukraine, and with the Chinese linking up with the Russians. That's a fairly new thing. And we have a worldwide problem that requires a worldwide response drafted by us. And that's one thing that conceptually, I agree that we have a worldwide problem. In terms of the details of it, we're going to have a lot of recommendations.
But aside from an aid package, what about U.S. troops?
Yeah, I'm not going to. It depends on conditions. I have no way of projecting what might be needed down the way.
Leader McConnell, who's going to be leading the negotiations regarding the border with tribes in terms of the supplemental? Do you have like a team that you are interested with that?
Well, we have a group that Senator Thune has been meeting with, trying to come up with what we think is a credible border proposal. I can tell you what it probably will not be is sending a bunch of money to Chicago and New York. We want to do something about the problems at the border.